All right, we're going second. And the good thing is we got Raikou and Magnemite with Magneton. So all we're missing is a memory or elemental switch, which I guess isn't really necessary. Second energy goes to Raikou, and then I'm able to evolve and then attack. So I don't really need an elemental switch. For the most part, we are good. This is a decent start. Crobat. Uh-oh. Crobat does what? 70 damage for 1 energy? So theoretically, next turn they could evolve into the Crobat and attack and kill, or not kill, but do some heavy damage on the Raikou. Oh wait, no, they won't be able to. Thankfully, they will not be able to. They need 1 energy on Nihilego and then swap. They get the evolution advantage, but they do not get anything else, unless they're running X speed. Alright, so double Magnemite's going to be good here. Ideally, we want to go Magnezone. And thankfully, we have an X speed to try and pull this off. But we're going to have to wait a couple of turns. We have to go through Magneton evolutions. And we're getting lucky on this. Double Magneton. Now we just need double Magnezone, and we could probably pull out a win here. I just have to find out how we can swap from Raikou over to them. With enough energy. Definitely won't be next turn. We're going to have to wait one more turn at least. Now the question is, who do we attack? Because you'll most likely stay in the front with Nihilego so I can get hit with the poison. Do I attack the Darkrai or the Crobat? With Raikou. Because then I can always Cyrus and swing in. It might be the Darkrai. Hit the Darkrai, or hit the Nihilego, hit him for 60, take him down to 10, pull in the Darkrai next turn, and then hit Darkrai for 60 while also simultaneously killing the Nihilego that has 10 HP. That's going to be the ultimate play. Oh my, double Magnezone, double Magneton. That is a scary thing to see. Now let's hope they don't red card us because we have all 3 cards we want. Alright, let's hit the Darkrai. If no red card, I'm going to be Cyrusing the Darkrai, and then I'll hit the Darkrai again for 60 while also killing this Nihilego, picking up a +1. And then whenever Raikou dies to Darkrai, our Magnezone can come clean up. They've got 5 cards in hand. As long as none are a red card or a Mars, then this game is technically done. Just end turn. Right? End turn, you got nothing else to do. He ended turn. It's over, chat. It's actually over. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and Cyrus, if the game will allow me. Cyrus. And before he does anything here, we're just going to pre-evolve. Because we have all the energy we need now. And we're going to Oricorio. I think he knows what's going to happen, right? He knows he can't commit to this Darkrai being at 70, and we have double Magnezone. And if he tries to Sabrina or anything to get an extra hit early, still have Oricorio. Now the sad thing is he does get to hit me. He hits with the Nightmare Aura. And then I think he's going to swap and go to whatchamacallit. But I'll just go to Oricorio. So Nightmare Aura here most likely. And then I will just Oricorio. Leaf. Not a bad play. I'm trying to think what he's going to do here. Now we got to think about what we want to do. Because I could Oricorio Elemental Switch, and that's perfectly fine. Or I could just Magnezone attack. It's a stage 2, so if he has Lily in the deck, then we're kind of screwed, right? I hit him for 110. He goes down to 60 HP. Lily takes him up to 120, and then he hits me. I go down to 70, and then I switch to my other Magnezone, and then he kills me. I'm dead. So I think waiting and trying to stall out just a little bit, funny enough, to find that second Cyrus. We have one more, and we have 5 more cards in the deck. Might be the better option. The question is, should I be throwing down and switching to the Raikou? Because Raikou can't die in one hit. I don't know, because then if Raikou gets hit... Yeah, if Raikou gets hit, I'm technically screwed. So I'm just going to do this and attack. Because then I know at the end of Raikou's turn, we'll draw a card, and then we'll draw another card. But if those 2 cards we draw isn't the Cyrus, then technically they can just Cyrus me and kill me on my Raikou. So I think Oricorio to buy us just a little bit more time. Unless he has a Dawn, and he'll swap over to Nihilego. Dawn the energy. I guess we don't have any time at all. Never mind. He hit us with the Sabrina. Five cards, 20%, and we got it. So that was kind of scary. Maybe I should have just done Raikou, assuming that he had a Sabrina. We'll take it, because he most likely had Sabrina and Cyrus. Maybe I was playing a bit too safe with the Oricorio. I probably should have just attacked early with the Magnezone, because they probably don't run Lily in the deck, but you never know, right? Crobat is a very tanky Pokemon, especially with Lily. Alright, we're going first, and we have Raikou. So we want Raikou in the front so we can actually get more card draw. And the beautiful thing is we also have Magneton with Elemental Switch, so we're able to attack. I'm just gonna Mars. It might not be the best Mars, but 4 down to 3 seems okay with me. And it thins my hand as well, because I know I'm going to be drawing another card, and it means my hand is less appetizing for them to red card me. There's so many times I've played a match and I had red card or Mars in hand, and I'm like, there's no way the opponent red cards me on turn 1, right? I only have 4 cards, come on. And then they end up red carding me, and I'm like, dang, I should have red carded them so they couldn't red card me. And it just feels bad. Alright, so we got good news and bad news. The good news is I can evolve and I can elemental switch. And we can start swinging in and attacking this Eevee. The bad news is if those 2 cards in hand, soon to be 3, turns out to be an Espeon EX, he could technically kill me by having sheer luck of 80 damage plus red, or 80 damage Espeon EX plus double Eevee bag. So we're kind of screwed in that department, but again, he's going to have like ultimate luck here. He's going to need the Espeon EX first of all, 2 cards, then he's going to need red. Or at least 3 cards now, Espeon and double Eevee bag. Or just 1 red. So we'll see what happens. And any Sylveons he get will help him with his cause here. Come on, no. It's okay if you get Espeon and heal. I'm fine with that. I get to attack. Oh, he didn't. He decided to lose every bit of energy. And he's finding a friend, which means once we kill him, he still has no energy on Eevee. No, that's a done deal, man. So if he has 20, 40, 60, 80... 20, 40, 60, 80... I'm gonna energy and then not do anything and just attack. And I know that might sound weird. I'm not gonna Cyrus it either. And the main reason why is because he's losing all energy. He cannot attack with double energy on Sylveon EX or Espeon EX. Those were the biggest threats. So I'm okay with just killing the Eevee that has energy. I'm not putting more energy on because if he does go that 1 energy Pokemon, where he does more damage based on all the energy on the field. I have 3 energy, which is 1, 2, 3 times 20. That's 60 damage. If I put the other energy down, that would have been 80 damage. And then if he had red, then I'm dead. So I wanted to try and play around that a bit, if I'm making any sense right now. Because even with 1 energy on Magneton, I still can Volt Charge on my next turn. Bench energy, Magnezone, and still be able to swing in. I just wanted to play it safe on all regards. All right, we're going first, and we do have Raikou in the front. Going first with Raikou is always good fun, because if you can find a Magneton with Elemental Switch and Magnemite, you're cooking, right? Which we do have 2 pieces out of the 3 for the puzzle. We have Magnemites, and we have Elemental Switches. So I'm going to put down both Magnemite. I don't think I want to put down the last Raikou just yet, because it could be an Oricorio, and then we'll just end turn. Now all we need is a Magneton, and we are, oh my goodness, we're cooking. Now all we need is for them not to red card or Mars, and we get a perfect turn 1 start. Moment of silence. Let's wait and see. It's a Giratina Darkrai to be very satisfying being able to swing in here when they had energy advantage. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Just enter and enter and enter. And ah, of course. We got to find Elemental Switch and Magneton. That's 1 Elemental Switch. Come on. Please give us the other one. We'll take it, man. We will take it. Magneton, energy on Raikou, Elemental Switch, and that last spot we were saving, Oricorio. We got answers to everything, and we got a Magnezone cooking on the back line as well. Let's attack the one that does have energy, because I can always Cyrus it in the future, then attack it. Or maybe I should have attacked the one that doesn't have energy, but I feel like they would have just used Leaf to get off the Giratina. So attacking the one that did get the energy is what we're going to go with. So now they can put second energy on this Darkrai in the front and attack. But it won't matter. Oh, they're swapping it up now. They're swapping up the energy. All right, let's Volt Charge. He can do 100 damage if he dawns next turn, right? So I probably do want a Raikou. At this stage, I don't really know who to attack, but I want options, so I'm going to attack both. I won't be able to get that Giratina down to 110 quick enough for my Magneton. Now I got to think, do I want to swap over to Oricorio next turn to get the kill? And make him use a Sabrina? Magneton is going down. Volt Charge. Volt Charge. Energy on Oricorio. Let's go ahead and evolve. I lied when I said I wouldn't be able to get this Giratina down to the damage. I forgot that Giratina does 20 damage to himself, so I should have just stuck to the Giratina. That's my bad, because now if he uses Cape, we're not going to be in one-shot range with Magnezone. I just wanted to keep that in mind and throw that out there. So I should have been just solo focused on the Giratina regardless. But we did finally we did the math. We hit him again. He's at 130. If he goes and attacks, he'll go down to 110, which is perfect for Magnezone. He needs to find a Poke Center Lady, a Potion, or a Giant Cape. Rocky Helmet means no Giant Cape, which means he can only Potion or Poke Center Lady. Okay, Poke Center Lady's going down. So I guess it didn't really matter if I attacked before or not. All right. Scary moment here, because if he has a Sabrina, we're dead, but we do have a Mars to put him down to 1. Oricorio is going down. Raikou's dropping. I'm doing this so I can get it out of my hand in case he tries to Mars me or something as his only card that he got. So now the only way he wins is with a Repel or a Sabrina. If he doesn't have a Repel or a Sabrina, we do win. Well, we don't win. They can still search and find it. In which case, we're going to need to find that second Cyrus. Or wait, we have 2 Cyruses, actually. So it's a 2 in 5 chance, 40%. He didn't even want to try and swap and play the waiting game. All right, we'll take it. Not bad. We had double Cyrus and double Professors still in the deck that we never even drew. Not bad. We're going second. We got Raikou against another Lightning. Mirror matchup. All right, so he's going first. To give us a better start, he needs to not put Magnemite down on the back. As long as that Pokeball isn't a Magnemite, because now this feels like a mirror matchup, then... Oh, it's a Dragonite. Oh, interesting. So does that mean he's running like Ho-Oh? Or Mantike? Giratina. Raikou? Giratina, Dragonite. Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Assuming that's a Dragonite EX that he's about to evolve into, we have an Oricorio, which means that they quite literally can't do anything. So it would be kind of hilarious if I just put down the Oricorio. And I'm going to Giant Cape this. Because, for example... End turn. Yeah, because, for example, if he doesn't have base Dragonite, he can't do any damage to us unless he goes Dratini. Or Dragonair, my bad. And he chooses not to Rare Candy. But I feel like maybe he cut Rare Candy out of the deck because of Raikou. And maybe exposing Oricorio early might have been a bad thing still. We'll have to find out. One thing for certain, though. Every one of his Pokemon are EXs. I'm not going to Professor's Research yet. Because I think if I can just kill the Dratini... I mean, I guess I should have Professored for a Cyrus. Or a Mars. Our hand's about to get very thick right now. And if he ends up using Red Card or Mars on us, it's bad. Alright, we have 8 cards remaining. 2 Cyruses. We just have to kill the Dratini. That's the main threat. And I'm kind of waiting on not putting down other Pokemon, just in case. He's got 5 cards left. Broken Space Bellow's going down. I'll take a Mars right now, too, if not for a Cyrus. Okay, so I technically should have used Professors the last turn. We got Mars, we got Cyrus. We have everything in hand. 10 cards, in fact. We were not going to be able to draw any other cards. So best case scenario, he doesn't leaf out and kill with Gary, or he can't kill with Giratina if he leafs. We'll still be living. And then I can just hit with 60 and then do 1 damage to Raikou on the back. So guaranteed we get a kill here at +2 while damaging the Giratina. And then he still has to deal with Oricorio. If he is running Dragonite, he's not generating any water energy. He's got 4 lightning energy. So that does buy us a vast amount of time right here. And I could have theoretically built some Magnezones. But I still think just not putting down other basic Pokemon, making him kill the Raikou and then dealing with the Oricorio after is going to be the best play. Because right now he doesn't have an answer to the Oricorio. Alright, so he's got that leaf, like we predicted. However, since he leafs, he can't red. And if he can't red, he can't kill our Raikou, which means we still get a chance to kill their Raikou. The question is, should I kill the Raikou with my Raikou, or should I just... Wait, he's not even going to attack. He's so, like, flabbergasted right now of his lightning energy that he doesn't even want to attack. Alright, well, let's just Cyrus the Dratini and go for a 2-in-1. Kill the Dratini, kill the Raikou, we're good to go. Dang, he got unlucky. Again, I don't know what deck he was playing, but this is why if you're running dual energy, you kind of want to have the baby Pokemon thrown in, because sometimes you're going to generate 4 of the same energy in a row. Believe it or not, I was running a triple energy deck, and I still generated 4 of the same energy in a row with triple energy. It's crazy. All right, we're going first. We got Magneton, we got Pokeball. We're just missing an Elemental Switch and a Magnemite. And this Pokeball will give us a 66% chance of it being a Magnemite. 66% chance right here, Magnemite. Nice. All right, so boom. I'm going to Professors to give us the best possible chance of finding Elemental Switch. In all honesty, we got it. I was going to say, in all honesty, I'm not too afraid of just putting down all my, or using Professor's Research, because at the end of the day, the opponent, even if I have 4 cards in hand and save the Professor's Research to hope that they wouldn't red card me, they're going to still red card. Everyone red cards when you have 4 cards in hand. Hell, I've been red carded when I have 3 cards in hand. You know, I have reason to believe when anyone has a red card, they just use the red card. I've even been red carded when I had 2 cards in hand. Double 2. So we might as well Professors immediately, just do everything we possibly can to get max card draw, so we can actually Elemental Switch and then swing in. You know, that's my theory, at least. So with all of that yapping out of the way and all of that being said and done, let's go ahead and Volt Charge. I'm going to Giant Cape the Raikou because I think that can keep us alive against the Arceus if somehow he finds all of his basic Pokemon that he needs. Energy here. Elemental Switch there. And then let's start swinging in for 60 and doing some damage on the Arceus. Nice. Mars will come in handy if my Raikou ever dies. Now we just have to slow build the Magneton. So if he wants to swing in here, he loses all energy. And Arceus gets nothing. Then he'd have to go to the Oricorio. Which I guess he would do that, right? He'd swing in here, put me down to 100, put Oricorio in, and then put energy on Arceus while Oricorio tanks the front. That seems like the most plausible play that he could make. In which case, I think I put bench energy on my Oricorio. I'm going to put bench energy on my Oricorio. And then I think I'm going to wait. Never mind. I was going to say I'm going to wait and then just attack and then hit the Arceus again. He already knew it was basically over hitting the Arceus, and we have Cyrus. All right. I'm going first. Again, going first isn't the worst if we can find a Magnemite. Because we already have the elemental switch. It's a Raikou. We still have a chance of finding Magnemite. 13 cards, 2 of them with a Pokeball. We got the Magnemite. Not bad. Magnemite's going down. Another Raikou is going down. Oricorio is dropping. We got the elemental switch. Now all we need is a Magneton. And we can start doing some work. Come on. 11 cards. Magnezone. Wrong one. Come on. It's a 2 in 10 chance. 20%. And we can kill this Poliwag before it even gets a chance to evolve. The beauty of going first with Raikou and Magnemite. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Show us the Magneton. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dude, I love this deck, man. It's so good when you're going first. So good when you're going second. Assuming that when you're going first, you do get the Magneton in the back with the elemental switch. You do need some cards to go your way. Right, but when they do, it feels very good. Poliwag's out of here. No energy for you. And we have a Cyrus to bring back this Poliwag if they wanted to try and retreat out. They're not even going to play it out. This deck is extremely quick, man. Yes, this is the Raikou EX deck. This is the deck that got us Masters rank. We went on like 7-game win streaks from Ultra Ball 4 up to Masters. All right, so this is the Raikou EX deck. My second Raikou deck that we ended up playing. The other Raikou deck that we had double Zeraora and Shining Revelry Pikachu, I think. This is a completely different Raikou EX deck, but very strong nonetheless. It still has that same one Oricorio. We have double Raikou, of course, but instead of the Zeraoras and the Pikachu, we have double Magnemite, double Magneton, double Magnezone. We still have the same elemental switch because if you're going first and you have Raikou in the front and Magnemite in the back, you can evolve because you have first energy or first evolution advantage. Evolve, Volt Charge, generate energy on Magneton, elemental switch, bring it to Raikou, put that bench energy onto Raikou, and you're able to attack even when you went first, which is very good for ramping. We have X speed in case we start with Magnemite or Oricorio and we want to actually have a Raikou be in the front if we're going second. So X speed is for that. Double Pokeball because we are running 5 basics in the deck. A giant cape so we can put it on our Magnezone so we can stay alive from other Pokemon that are hitting us. Or just our Raikou at 130 in case we're going up against like an Arceus or a Suicune with Garrett or with Greninja, so on and so forth. Double Professors, 1 Mars for hand disruption, and double Cyrus because Raikou is able to attack the bench Pokemon. You don't really need a Sabrina for this. I don't really run Guzma or any healing items. This is just the full-on aggression. Very quick games and heavily in your favor depending on whether you go first or second. Doesn't really matter. As long as you have, I guess, Magneton to build up some energy, you should be good to go. And I think this deck might also be better than the other Raikou variant that I ended up running, which was the Shining Pikachu, because sometimes it was very hard to try and build up that 3 energy. At least this way, it's very simple to get things going, and you still have a heavy hitter, which is a non-EX Magnezone if you want to try and throw these onto the front line and let your other Pokemon in the back rest up.